Dad, are you crying?
Who is your dad? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I am your father.
All right, welcome back to Two Dads, One Sippy Cup, where we sit here, drink a beer, and talk about being dads. How's it
Right,
going?
and I have a special surprise
You got a
for
special
everyone
surprise?
that I am the number one
Oh
dad.
my God, I didn't even know that I was talking to the number one dad.
That's right, bro. Number one dad. I was hiding it the whole time.
That was
I
pretty
want to
good
make sure
hiding. Yeah, you
that
got to
this
get
is
that in
seen
there. Yeah. No, I'm not
the
the.
entirety of the show that I am in fact number one dad.
I had to put this sweatshirt over my shirt because I had throw up on it. So, not the number one dad today.
Well, I mean, this morning, Michael, we've been giving him prune juice because this poor guy is just always constipated. Poor guy. So he chugs it, like, because it's so sweet. Fucking chugs it. So we're like, all right, should we put him down? I'm like, all right, let's give him a minute. He just chugged fucking 5 ounces of prune juice. Let's give him a minute before we, you know, put him on his back since he's had the acid reflux issue. I'm holding him, spits up all over me.
Holy shit.
On a brand new T-shirt, a brand new Star Wars shirt that I just got in the mail.
Ah,
I'm just wearing it. Prune juice with puffs just mixed together all over my brand new shirt. So
and it's totally ruined now, right? There's no
I
go.
don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. Prune juice is that purpley stuff. This is a dark shirt, so hopefully, if it happened to my number one dad shirt,
That would be a problem.
could could have been an issue.
Yeah.
But I'm adding stuff to my wardrobe.
There you go.
Um,
I feel like there's
but I
dad
would like
clothes.
to. I Yeah, that's a topic for another day because we could have a whole episode just on dad clothes because I'm interested in it. I really am.
There's certain
I'm
ones
interested
that,
in
yeah. There's certain ones that I'm like,
top
that's a good one to wear. That makes sense to me.
like top to bottom dad gear. I'm all in for it, honestly.
I don't know if I can do that. I'm too self-conscious to walk around with like New Balance on.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Well, listen, I really just need to circle back to something that happened pre-recording. Uh, it threw me off a little bit. Um, so for the people, Vinny's wife walks in and hands him a container with like it looks like leaves to me.
It was green
And
beans.
well, I'm just letting you know what it looked like to me. I'm telling my side. You get yours. Uh, and he goes, "Is this enough?" And I'm like, "What? Is this enough of what?" He goes, "Green beans and breast milk." I go, "What are you talking about?" Apparently, this guy is over here mixing green beans with breast milk because he doesn't know how to go to Stop and Shop and buy the little container of pureed green beans.
First off, we go to Food Lion around here, all right? Second,
Good old Food Line.
why I'm making green beans. I just steamed them. Why not just rip them up in the puree with a little titty milk and we're good to go?
Well, one, I'm uncomfortable with the word titty milk.
What do you like to call it?
Breast milk, like everybody
Breast
else.
milk. All right, I guess we could call it that. Breast milk. That's
I,
the.
I feel like I feel like titty milk makes it like sexual.
I just feel like it doesn't. I just feel like it's titty milk.
I don't know what you and Bay get into.
We don't get into that. we
You
don't.
don't
We
get
don't.
you don't get into titty milk.
No, we definitely do not. There's no
So,
mixing of milks. There's none of
okay,
that.
well, I don't want to know what the other milks are, but um,
Whole milk.
before, okay, when Nicole was pregnant, I was always like, yeah, I'm gonna try her breast milk. Like, can't be bad. The second I saw it, I decided I don't want to try this anymore. Hey, did you ever try Marissa's breast milk?
If I'm being honest, every single day I taste it real quick just to make sure it's not too hot. Every morning when
Okay.
I feed him, I'm just like, not too hot. Is that weird? What do you do? How do you test it to make sure it's not hot?
I mean, we Michael wasn't breastfed,
But
so
you
he was
made
breastfed for
formula.
yeah, but we have that like Keurig type machine that like makes it any temperature I want.
Oh, true, true, true. Yeah, no,
You know, tr-
we have like a warmer. It like warms it, but like sometimes it's way too
yeah, but
hot, and
that's
yeah,
I hated that thing. Before we got that machine, we used that thing. I hated it. You got to like put the right amount of water in, unless you have a different one.
we
It's like
do, yeah.
ridiculous.
But I mean, like now it's easy because like we do the same amount of water every single time, and we leave the water in there all day, like for the whole day.
How often do you clean it?
Clean it?
I'm just trying to like make you out to be a bad dad, honestly.
I've never cleaned it, if I'm being honest. I don't know if my wife does that. Me personally, I have not cleaned it. I don't know if then, yeah, we haven't cleaned it. I don't think.
No, listen, I don't even know if you're supposed to. I'm just saying, if it makes you out to be a bad dad, I'm all for it.
That's
Oh, look,
great.
my cat's trying to get in. Look, Luna's trying to get into the bathroom. Pissed.
Is that where
What are
she
you trying
goes
to
to the
do?
bathroom?
No, she just wants to go in there.
Nice, good for her. Closed door, I gotta get inside. Classic cat
Yeah, and
move.
then yeah, I'll be in the bathroom taking a dump or whatever. She'll cry at the door, "Let me in, let me in." I open it. She comes in. 2 seconds later, screaming that she wants out, meowing. Doesn't matter. Baby's sleeping. Doesn't matter. Scream.
To circle back to, I don't like the word circle back. To bring it back
So
to the food
okay.
real quick, we did start baby food this week actually. So we started oatmeal earlier this week, which actually went really well. He really liked the oatmeal, it seemed like.
Yeah, I saw the video of the oatmeal. That looked good.
Yeah.
And that was way better because you were at my house the very first time Mikey tried
Yes.
oatmeal.
Yeah.
But we did it a fucked up way. We mixed it with his formula, which is disgusting because it's that special formula,
Uh,
and applesauce. So it was like sour.
oh yeah, we did just oatmeal and the breast milk, and
You mean titty milk?
titty milk. It was freshly pumped. Actually, it wasn't freshly pumped. It was defrosted titty milk. Um, and it actually. Can you talk real quick?
I could talk.
Okay. It
You
actually
thought
went.
I was muted. I was just
Yeah, you were just going like that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It actually went well. I thought. I mean, I don't know. He ate it, which is good news, I guess. No allergies. We tried avocado after a couple of oatmeal tries. Did not go
That
well.
I saw.
Definitely does not like that. Did Michael like the
Well,
avocado right away?
so okay, Nicole handled like and still kind of does like all like food preparation for him. She like reads up on that kind of stuff like way more.
Hmm.
Um, and as you know, like his dairy allergy kind of makes it not difficult, but especially now because like he can eat anything. Like once you hit one, you can eat anything.
Oh, okay.
But you'd be so maybe not surprised, but like everything has dairy, like a fucking piece of bread.
Right, right.
Like so it's a little challenging sometimes. So Nicole's like way more on top of prepping his meals.
Okay.
And when we talked about the video of Baby Chenzo, um, she said that Michael hated avocado the first time, and that kid could eat a whole avocado in a sitting. So,
Yeah.
um,
I've seen the videos of him eat the pieces of avocado.
yeah, he
It's like he has fingers that like are specifically designed for holding the avocado. I can never pick up those pieces. He
well he
gets them.
yeah. No, he's pretty good at it. Honestly, he'll use his whole hand to eat anything. The other day, I had yogurt, like legitimate yogurt, in a container, and I'm trying to get him to use the spoon. You saw the videos; he's getting better, like
He
without
is.
throwing it like
Yeah.
across the room. So I'm like, "Here you go, put the spoon in." He uses his other hand. He's just like "Ugh," grabs a fistful of freaking yogurt, and he's like, "Ugh." I'm like, dude. I'm like, bro, we have to leave in a half hour. Now I gotta clean you. Like, cause my morning is like super stressful. Like in the morning, well, first of all, this kid has been getting up at 4:30 every single day. It doesn't matter. Move the clocks forward. It doesn't matter. He
Oh,
4:30. He
still
knows.
4:30. Damn.
Yeah, like he knows it's 4:30. Like, ready to go. Like, dude, please. Like 5:30 is early, right? But it's
Right.
doable. Like that's like okay, I can do that. 4:30 is early, bro.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
Like I'm number one dad, right? But like it's tough, man. Like I'm shot right now. Like I am exhausted.
That's tough.
And
Did you wake up in New York today, or you were back? You were in Pennsylvania. I forget what you said.
no, no, I woke up in New York today.
Oh, okay, cool. True.
Yeah. So like, but it's like he has an internal clock like Kramer or something.
Dude, it's funny
Like
you say that. I was saying to Marissa today, when I wake up every day, right around like 5:40 is just like when I like wake up, and I can almost guarantee every day at 6 he gets up right before 6 o'clock every day. We've actually had 2 nights in a row now for the first time of full night sleeps, like 6 to 6.
all night sleeps, huh?
Yeah, it was awesome both times, except the first
Dude,
night. Marissa's titty milk leaked all over the bed, everywhere. I had to wash everything.
well that's gross. But 6 to 6, that was Mikey's schedule, man. Like that was it, 6 to 6. And now like the time change has helped us keep him up later. Like he just went to sleep like literally 10 minutes ago
Nice.
or 20, whatever. So like that's been nice, but like now my nights feel like rushed. When he went to sleep at 6, it was like I had a whole night ahead of me
Yeah, yeah.
to like do dishes, pack my, get my lunch ready, clean the house, take a shower, and anything I wanted to do, watch a movie.
Right.
But now it's like it's late. Like that whole hour would be is good. Don't get me wrong. Like I like to spend more time with my son, but like it doesn't help on the other end.
I feel you. Like sometimes I just want to like lay down and watch a TV show, but it's like I can't make him sit there with me and try to like sit silently and watch a TV
No,
show.
it's not even
You know,
it's not even worth it.
it's
It's not
not.
even worth it.
It's
It's
not.
not. Like you're just better off. I don't know. You do you guys watch TV with him? Does he like TV?
We just like don't really turn it on when we're with him yet. Like just cause like he is so entranced by it that like you can't get him to focus on anything else while the TV's on.
Yeah. Like I mean, Michael's always been like drawn to music. So like music calms him. Music. So we have the Wiggles on like 24/7. It's horrible. Like legitimately, I don't understand. Like not that like the the girl is ugly, but like make them hot
Why?
because I gotta sit there and watch this. At least they could be hot people.
I guess you're right.
Like
Are the guys bad too?
uh Nicole says one is like attractive, but he's old. He's like an older guy. And they're
Has
just
it been
kind
the
of
same Wiggles since like we were younger or no?
no, they're changed a lot.
Really?
But the girl who I've been watching, Emma, like, on the 1-0 scale, one. She's a one. But like make them hot or something. I'm not saying like show skin, like I'm not saying like be out there with, your titties bouncing around, but like make them super attractive so it's a win-win for everybody.
I guess so. Yeah, if we're gonna be dancing around on stage and like I gotta sit here and watch it for 6.5 hours. See, like I don't know. That's the thing. Like movies nowadays don't feel like there's any adult innuendos in them, and like I just can't get behind that. Like I can't sit there and watch a TV show that never makes me like snicker. That's all I want. One
Okay.
snicker,
Well, I don't mean to like interrupt the flow. I just want to like open my beer, but I need to use my bottle opener. Um,
which is on.
could I just like show you how ridiculous of a bottle opener this is?
Yeah, for sure.
This
Why
is
is
it.
that so big?
It's
The
literally the
same
size
size
of
as
the
the
beer.
beer. All right.
I couldn't just casually use this without bringing it up. Like I couldn't just be
No,
like,
you
yeah, let me
can't.
crack open my beer.
Cheers. I got a
Cheers, bro. What are you drinking?
cheers. I got a
What are you drinking?
red oak Bavarian amber lager.
Oh, I'm drinking a little Kona Big Wave. I'm a big Kona guy.
Yeah, I've noticed that about you. I don't really like
What's
those.
weird is when I was in Hawaii, I didn't even drink Kona.
do they make? Is that like a big thing there, or is it like are they like that's fake Hawaii? Like it seems like one of those things that would be like fake Hawaii.
No, no, Kona is in Hawaii.
Oh, it
It's
is.
made. It's brewed in Hawaii.
Is it though?
Brewed by
Budweiser or Anheuser Busch?
yo. They fucking lying to me, bro.
I think it was bought by somebody, and now it's not produced in
Yo,
Hawaii anymore.
it says brewed by Kona Brewing, Fairfield, California, Collins, Colorado, Portland, Oregon, and New Hampshire, and Merrimack, New Hampshire. Like what? I've been gypped.
You're gypped, dude.
Yo, I've been gypped. But well, I guess that makes sense. In Hawaii, I drank. There's like a local brewery, like Maui Brewing. When I was in Maui, like that's all I drank. Like I didn't even drink Kona.
Hmm.
Like this liquid Aloha is bullshit.
That is bullshit.
I'm about to write a letter.
Um, all right, let's get into good dad, bad dad moment of the week. What do you
Oh,
let's start with bad. Let's get the bad out of the way. Give me
okay.
what happened bad this week?
So the other day, you know, I don't like bad. Like I made a mistake, and it wasn't like harmful.
What do you want to call it? We
But
could workshop the name. Is it not bad dad? Or it could be like
well, it was a moment, right? It doesn't make you a bad dad.
yeah, it was just like just because I do something bad doesn't make me a bad person.
Yeah,
Because if
yeah,
that was the
uh,
case, it would.
yeah. Forget it.
All right, give me your bad dad. What
But
happened?
so we're in the living room, and I just take I Michael peed, and now, dude, when he pees, that diaper like gets so saturated. We're in between sizes, like we should really up a size, but we have a giant box of like the fives, so we're going through it. At night, we put him in the big one in case he like shits everywhere, but right now we're working through this, and it weight wise it works,
Right.
but for him it just doesn't. So that thing gets heavy. So I take off his pants, I take off his diaper, and I'm just letting him like still be in the living room. Nicole's right there. She's actually feeding him puffs, so he's pantless, eating his puffs. And I
The
go get the
life.
diaper, and I get a little distracted for no more than 30 seconds. I come back and Nicole has these slippers on, and I see her like on the rug. I'm like, what is that? This kid just peed in the middle of eating, all over her shoe, all over the rug, all over the couch. And like, I guess it's my fault. I took off his diaper. I didn't bring him to get changed. I just took it off. But like, Nicole didn't even notice because it just hit her shoe when she's just feeding him.
So
So
her
I was
foot was
like,
getting a little warm, but she didn't like recognize it at the point
she,
yet.
she's like, ooh, my foot's warm. I wonder why.
Let me ask
So
you something.
yeah,
Do you tell him you got to hold it yet or not? That's not yet, obviously, right?
no, no, not yet, not
Okay.
yet. I don't know when that is. Like I've been told, but I don't
I feel
remember.
like when you're there, you'll know.
I mean, bro, the kid, he's so young. He's actually 14 months today.
Oh, okay. I don't even have like
They said
if you told me that you start potty training at 14 months, I'd be like, oh, okay.
I saw like a weird TikTok like your kid can do anything. Like people are just conditioned to like make them seem helpless. I'm like, what? And there was like a kid like cutting up his own fucking banana or something. I'm like, what?
Why do you need to cut a banana? What an idiot.
Whoa, whoa. What do you think this is, bro? My son needs to cut a banana.
He's got a really?
Yeah, bro. You've seen him eat. He'll put the whole thing in his mouth and choke. He's a maniac. The kid is when it comes to food, you'll see when you come in a couple weeks. I'm telling you, he cannot be stopped. Like he will cry. We have to hide the food in my house where you can't see anything. Because he'll go in the kitchen and just be like, and he needs it right away. Like he is so impatient when it comes to food. It's insane. Like insane.
That's wild.
Like you're just starting, like the kid, like won't your son won't even eat avocado. You just wait. If he's anything like my son, forget it.
Suck it down.
Yeah.
Um,
But anyway, let's hear your bad dad moment. I don't want to be the only one who's got pee all over the floor.
you got to sit down lower. You're like your eyes are getting cut off.
Yeah, but can you see my shirt?
I can see your shirt. Yeah. All right,
Hold on.
stay up there.
Tell me when. Tell me when. Tell me when.
Oh, yeah, I can still see the shirt. And now I can see your whole head.
Did my tits bounce though? I think my
A
tits bounced
little
when I
bit.
dropped.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
they did, right? Fuck. They did. Oh no. That's so bad. That's how you know. Like I've always said, like I know I'm getting fat when I'm in the car and like I hit a bump and I'm like, oh shit, my boobies bounced a little bit.
Just a little hop. Yeah.
Damn it. I felt it. I felt it. I'm like, yo, I think my titties just bounced on the camera right now.
That's mad funny. Um,
All right,
my
anyway, get back to you.
my my bad moment of the week is probably, dude, 3 times in this past week, my son has decided to take a shit while he's in the tub.
There you
It
go.
is insane.
Nice.
First time we were
Nice.
like, "Oh my god, that's so funny!" Like he's shit in the tub, and like when he shits, because he's breastfed, it's still just all like a yellow shit, and like
Yeah, I mean, it'll start to change now that you
yeah,
guys are doing.
but
But I remember breastfed and formula being a little different, but the consistency was probably similar.
okay,
I can't imagine that being fun, honestly. I can't.
it was like this big like sploosh where like all the dry little poops were like going everywhere. It was all over him. He was covered in shit. And,
So
'cause
so what do you do at that point?
I had to empty the tub because he's still in that little tub thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, So I had to empty the tub and then refill the tub and then like rewash them. So we were like, we thought it was funny the first time, but he did it 3 times this week, man. 3 times. He just kept shitting in the tub.
You know, I've that every time Michael takes a bath, like I get scared. Like, oh my God, like if he shits, it's gonna be horrible. Well, like 2 weeks ago, all of a sudden, like you see him like move and like get comfortable, and you just see like little bubbles pop up, and I'm like, yo, did this kid just poop? Luckily, he didn't. I don't know. Like we've been lucky. He's never pooped in the tub, and even that one time when we did that road trip to the Poconos, he had a stomach bug. Like was like pure diarrhea for like a week. Both of those car rides, going there and coming home, the 3 hours, he didn't poop in the car once. So I just been getting like poop blessed, you know?
That is lucky.
I
Yeah,
mean, right now you're in a little bit you're in a bad streak
we
of
are.
pooping.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's definitely a bad streak. Um,
But as much as that's a bad moment, that's not your fault.
no, I don't. I get it. It's not my fault, but it was a bad moment in the sense that like by the third time he did it, I was like, mother, like, come on, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
but you
the
see,
worst part
like,
about the third time was that he did. I think it was with my wife that time. He shit, and then we were like, okay, now we can give him a bath, and then he shit again, like 10 minutes later.
yeah, so it's so funny because like we're on like different not paths, but like schedules, I guess.
Right.
Like with like everything, obviously, because your son is what, 5 months?
4 months.
So like that feels like forever ago for me. Like that kind of like poop schedule, feeding schedule, like I can't even like think I don't even remember. Like I don't because like
Dude,
it's so it feels
I was thinking about like you feed him every day, and I was thinking about that, and I'm like, damn, dude, I just forgot to feed him on Sunday. Not like his breast milk. Obviously, we fed him his breast milk, but like I forgot to give him the oatmeal. We just forgot
yeah,
about it.
but
You know, like
that's
obviously right
it's
now it doesn't
so
matter.
new.
I know, but like for you, it's
Yeah.
like that's like a part of your day now where you feed him 3 times a day, and like you have to like literally feed him. Like that's so much
Dude,
time. That's so much time.
he you'll start to see the absolute worst part. Like there's two worst parts. And it's a little different for me and Nicole versus you and Bay because of Michael's like dairy thing. because like you can't use anything with butter and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
So like you guys, once he's one, like he'll be able to eat what you eat. Like you can just cook dinner and like give him whatever.
Hmm.
It's a little different for us because of the dairy situation, but like prepping food for a baby every single day, 3 times a day plus snacks is like really difficult.
I bet, dude.
And
That's got to be
like
so much extra work.
and like Nicole handles like most of that.
Okay.
Nicole's printing something.
Marissa
And
just started reading about like how to feed the baby. So like she's like probably gonna be the one that handles that. um, but
yeah, I mean
but I
it's
did
it's
puree
it's
the green beans
difficult.
today, so we'll see how much involvement I get to be in the.
So you did the green beans, she did the titty milk.
She created the titty milk. I steamed the beans.
Gotcha. But anyway, the second worst part is the high chair and where you feed him, like going forward. Like Michael's high chair is in like a little corner, and it's like the most disgusting place in the world. The high chair is like gross because they're gonna throw their food, it's gonna get everywhere,
Right.
and like we clean it. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm telling you, it is disgusting.
I bet, dude.
There's a wall behind it, like covered in shit. Did you see Nicole a couple months ago? Michael took a sippy cup and threw it behind him and hit a mirror that was like above him, and it broke and shattered everywhere.
That's
There's
awesome.
like fingerprints on the wall next to him. Like he'll be eating avocado and just be like, "Yeah, fuck this wall." Like,
Dude, every time he pees, every time I change him and he pees on the wall, I'm like, motherfucker, I painted this wall for you specifically, and you're peeing all over it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, has he ever peed like in his own face?
No, never actually. He's gotten lucky.
See, yeah, see, that was if we did this back when Michael was a kid, like a kid, when Michael was like a littler baby. Like one time, I just wasn't paying attention, and I was changing him, and he peed straight in his face, and that's on me. That's a bad dad moment right there. That happened once,
That was
only
only
one
once,
time.
huh? Yeah, no, I
I didn't
have
let it
not had
happen
that
again.
happen. He has reached down and stuck his finger in his own shit. So, and then definitely wiped it all over his clothes. He almost got it to his mouth, but we were able to stop
Yeah,
it.
so what I'm afraid of is like soon, like Michael, like he can now, but like with all he wears like a sleep sack still and like the pajamas, like there's gonna be a time where he could take off his own diaper and like smear shit everywhere in his crib and we wouldn't know.
You gotta just hope that
Like
doesn't happen.
that happened to my cousin. She walked in with a video camera. There was literally shit all over the crib, all over him, all over the walls. He just like took his diaper off and was like, "Yeah."
And that kid is a serial killer now, or what? How did that
I mean,
happen?
he's like not even three,
Oh,
or he's
okay,
three, but or like 2.5.
gotcha.
So, I mean, I don't think he's a serial killer, but I think it's pretty common.
Is it common? I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I didn't like it either, honestly.
I
But
really
I've
don't
been
like
told
that.
that I told you one time I woke up, I was about to go to work and Michael was still sleeping and he got up and there was just throw up everywhere and it was in his hair and his face. I was like, my first thought was, oh my God, this is shit. This is poop. Throw, throw up, I can handle. Poop,
Yeah, it's always rough. Um, so what? Let me tell you my good dad moment of the week. It's actually pretty good.
okay. Yeah, let's hear
I've
it.
been looking forward to this since probably before he was even born. Um,
Oh, okay. That's cool.
yeah. He's like laughing a lot now. So now I this week I started giving him like raspberries on his belly, and he thinks it's the
Oh
funniest
yeah.
thing in the world, and it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
Mikey
cracks
fucking
me
loves
up.
those.
Like it really cracks me up. And then I start laughing, he starts laughing. It's a whole laugh fest. It's great.
Does he do like the typical baby like belly giggle or
I don't
because
know. I'm
Michael
never around
never
other
never does that.
babies. I don't even know what you're talking
No,
about.
like
It's
I don't
like,
know how to describe.
hee, like that's what he does, kind of, but not really. That's not what my baby sounds like.
Yeah, yeah. Mikey doesn't. Mikey's never done that. Like he's like was never like he'll give you like a weird giggle and he still does, but like he never gave that like belly laugh and like that's like sad, you know? Like I always wanted one of those.
Yeah, I will say it's
So
like more of a belly laugh now, where it's like he used to just go, and now it's like a full on like I've like tickled him, he's laughing.
yeah, yeah, Mikey for some reason he just doesn't doesn't give me that. But he does love the raspberries. He love like his belly, like his side, like oh he goes nuts.
Yeah, that
And
that cracked
you
me up.
know, yeah, but, you know, you can't recreate like that's like a good feeling, you know? That's something you can't recreate. That's like
No, for sure not.
that's dadding, you
Yeah,
know?
that's at its primal. Making your kid laugh is without a doubt the funniest thing.
Yeah, I really want to work on like, well, not now. It wouldn't matter now. Like a serious dad joke game. Like I want to be on top of my embarrassing,
Oh
not
yeah.
funny to anyone but me dad jokes
Okay. I don't think
and other
that's.
dads.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to work on. Maybe we'll have to do like a dad joke of the week each week or something. We'll have to think about them.
I mean, Nick, my friend from work and Post. You know, do you know Nick?
I do.
Oh yeah, the he has like a book of dad jokes. Like we just pull dad jokes out of there and
Is
like
he a dad?
talk. No, he's not even
Oh.
married. He's getting married. He's getting married October.
Oh, true. I didn't know that. Okay.
Speaking of getting married, huge shout out to Anthony D'Annunzio for getting engaged this weekend.
Yeah, you think he's gonna listen far enough into this to like know that we congratsed him? Congrats, nuns.
Well,
We'll
here's
see.
the thing. We'll find out because I'm gonna test him now. I'll be like, "Yo, did you watch?"
Good idea. Good idea. That's mad
And
funny, actually.
he'll be like, "Yeah," and I'll be like, "Oh, you did, huh?
You hear anything funny? Like,
Anything catch your eye?"
um, what was your good dad moment of the week? What'd you have happen to you?
My my good dad moment of the week. Well, today was actually we got like so lucky with like the weather up here. I know down in I don't know what it's like by you, but um today was the St. Patrick's Day parade in Wantagh. A couple days late, but the first one they had it the first one like pre-COVID and then COVID ruined everything. So this was the second annual St. Patrick's Day parade. We brought Mikey over there. He had a good time. But you know, that can only last so long. That was like 45 minutes. It was a 2 hour thing. He made it 45 minutes. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
So then Nicole really wanted to take him to this. I guess it's a vegan bakery, but it's like, you know, for people with allergies, like
Okay.
dairy, gluten, all that kind of stuff. So she really wanted to take Michael there because that's where he got his birthday cake. So we take him there. We got him a rainbow cookie, and this kid went wild. Well, he always goes wild for food. Don't get like that's the way to his heart, quick and easy. But this rainbow cookie, he went crazy. Let me see. We'll see if it can even remotely look okay
I could pull.
in
I
a
could pull it up.
photo.
I could pull it up on the screen when we're talking about this. I'll throw it up.
Oh, okay. Never mind. He can pull it up. But anyway, this
So
kid
here's
was
the
so
here it is.
happy.
Look at this kid with this rainbow cookie.
Whoa, see that?
Yeah.
Well, there's no
Wow.
rainbow cookie
Oh yeah, he
in the
ate it
picture, but
all.
it's actually pretty fucked up. So we got three things. I got a black and white cookie. Nicole got a donut, and we got the rainbow cookie. We're like, all right, we'll give him a little of everything. Nicole's like, oh, like she was eating it and he was eating it. She's like, try this rainbow cookie, and she puts the plate like down, and Michael grabbed the whole rainbow cookie. He was like, and I'm like, all right,
Oh
I guess
shit.
I'm not trying the, I guess I'm not trying the rainbow cookie.
That's mad funny.
And like the one thing I got, Nicole was like, Yeah, that was my least favorite. So I didn't even get to try the rainbow cookie that was Nicole's favorite, and apparently Mikey's.
That's funny.
So it was nice, like it's always good to make your son happy.
Yeah.
So that was my good dad moment of the week. But since I am number one dad, you know, uh,
I
I
mean,
have a lot of those,
yeah, I'm
so
sure. I'm
it's
sure
tough to
it's
pick.
your life
It's
must be full of them.
it's really tough to pick.
All right, time for the dad review of the week. We're gonna go with a wild one this week. You all know him.
Oh yeah.
Drop dead sexy with a name anyway.
Whoa.
Chaz Charles Norbert Finster, who you might know as Chucky's dad from the Rugrats. What?
Now, did you know all that information
No,
about him, or
that
you
was
Googled
obviously a
it?
Wikipedia pickup. So yeah, I didn't know his middle name was Norbert, but I remembered he was Charles. But then I saw then that they nicknamed him Chaz, and that's what everybody calls him in the show, and that kind of comes back to me. Do you remember that?
I do know Chaz, but I feel like he's got to lose points for that middle name.
Norbert.
Like it's not his fault, right? But it's not a good look.
Yeah, it's a tough name to have. Dude, you know what I just saw on this? The Rugrats video game? I just totally forgot about that. That was an awesome game. But let's get back to
How do you forget about the Rugrats video game? That game was
the
fire.
mini golf one I remember was awesome. And then the ghost one. All right, whatever. Um,
Yeah, we're losing focus here. We're losing focus.
so let's talk about this guy being a dad a little bit. I don't remember a ton about him, but I remember he really cared about Chucky. And if I remember correctly, there was an episode where like Tommy stayed over Chucky's house, and like Chucky's room was like immaculately clean. Like I just feel like right off the bat, like those are
Well,
good points for Chaz for having like Chucky having a clean
no, I
room.
mean, Chaz like is up there, man, because one, he's a single dad,
Huge points.
like
Impossible. How do you even do
because
that?
that's got I have no idea, no clue. And plus, Chucky's like, he needs a lot of loving. He's not very confident. Chucky needs somebody there for him, and
Chucky
Chaz was that
needs.
guy.
Yeah, no, Chaz was definitely a good dad. This is not a low dad rating week. Um, I think I always
No,
remember
for sure not.
this is a good dad. Yeah, this is for sure a good dad. Um,
Is he number one dad? No, that's me.
yeah,
Is he a
of
good dad?
course.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah.
So I always think about the movie though. I forget what it was called. I think it's like Rugrats Go to Paris or Rugrats in France, whatever.
Rugrats Rugrats in Paris.
Something like that.
It's not one night in Paris though, right? That's a different movie.
It's not one night. It's a couple nights, I think. They're there for a while.
Did you ever see One Night in Paris?
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
Oh, Paris Hilton's sex tape.
Uh, um,
So it's completely unrelated.
completely unrelated. Yeah, so I mean, I guess that's the only place where he can lose points is and it's not even really his fault. But Chucky was pretty jealous that he was losing his dad to Kimmy's mom. Or no, wait a second. Let me
Yeah,
hold on.
but
Let's go back on this. He wasn't he marrying some like piece of shit woman, and then he ended up falling for Kimmy's mom later. Isn't that what happened? That's what
yeah,
happened.
he was
Yes.
marrying some like real bad lady who was I don't remember her reasoning for being like such a piece of shit and wanting to marry Chaz, but she did.
Yeah.
And
So maybe some points
and
lost
it
there for like bringing some piece of shit into the house with Chucky.
Yeah, but he didn't though. He didn't do it.
But yeah, because of Chucky. Like,
Yeah, but he raised Chucky.
I guess that's good point. Good point. He raised Chucky to know this woman, not so great.
He was blinded by love.
I don't think it was by love either.
And
That woman was a fucking fox. So I think he was blinded by maybe that.
I don't recall her being a fox, but I don't recall her not being a fox. Like, it's just I don't recall. But I mean, I'm all in on Chaz being a pretty good dad. Like, I'm in on it.
Yeah, now that we're talking about it, definitely a good dad overall. Um, You
You
do
know,
you,
I do kind of. I'm a little hesitant because Chucky was really like, why wasn't he a confident kid? Like, what, like, was that because of his dad?
I think it was because his mom died, right?
That's very possible. I guess. I don't know.
That's what I would guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's a fucking animated TV show that was created 20, 30 years ago, so I think it was just that he had
Yeah,
red
but
hair.
that could have been the reason, the red hair, which is his dad's fault, which is got to bring the score down.
For sure. For sure that has to bring the score down.
Hmm.
Do you want me to go
This is
first
a
for the
tricky
score
one.
this one? I guess I'll go first this time. Did I go first last time? I don't know. I'm gonna go
I don't
first
know.
this time. So I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna give Mr. Chaz a pretty good score here, just because I mean even if you make a mistake, you gotta live through that. So I have to give him a 7.8. I'm gonna give him a
Wow, that's pretty high.
I know, but I am giving him a deduction just because he almost brought that psycho into the house. But other than that, solid dad, raised a pretty good kid. Chucky's like well developed, smart.
No, Chucky's a good kid. I mean, did you ever watch Rugrats All Grown Up?
Not really. Like maybe a couple episodes. I don't even remember really watching it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching it. I don't remember anything. I'm just trying to remember, like, was Chucky cool by then? I don't know.
Right, right.
So
I don't even remember.
so I'm kind of stuck between two scores here. Um, One more funnier than the other. Um, but your score is kind of making me want to go a little bit higher. Um, of the two, like pick one of the two. One's a little higher. This is tricky for me, man. I'm gonna go 6.9.
6.9 for Mr. Chaz.
And I don't think 6.9 is a bad score. I think it's a good
That's a
score.
good
I
score.
think
Yeah.
that's I think that that's fair. It's just not 7.8.
It's funny. Your definition of being a good dad is just being there, but you're taking so many points away from Chaz for being there twice as much as any other dad.
Oh shit. I completely
You for
I even brought it up. I
Yeah.
brought up the single parent aspect. Can I get a mulligan
I
here?
don't think you get a mulligan. I think your score is your score, man. You gave this guy a 6.9 and you don't give a shit about Chaz. That's just it. Like,
Damn, that's pretty messed up
I know.
because I brought it up. I brought it up and that completely slipped my mind in the scoring. Because truthfully, that gives you that alone should give you a 7 off the bat.
That's
Like
what I thought. Like if you're doing any sort of decent job and you're just by yourself, great. That's great. Even if it's just for the day.
I'm dead serious. If you're if you and your if you're a single parent and you are alive and keep your kid alive, you're a good parent. It's hard, man. It's hard with two people and my family.
Right.
So you know, I fucked up here. Chad should have been higher. That's my bad. That's my
You
bad.
live and you learn. 7.8, 6.9. Yeah, so that's your dad review of the week. What do you got coming up this week?
Honestly, man, I just can't stop thinking about that rating I gave Chaz. I'm a little upset at myself. That's why I'm slouching a little. I don't deserve number one dad right now.
No,
So
Chaz does.
anyway, this week is a big week. We're in a wedding. Me and Nicole for Duke and Allie. They're getting married. Mikey is the ring bearer with his
Wow.
cousin Quinn and Leanne. Um, it's gonna be a shit show. So, like, the wedding's not till 6. It's all the way
Oh
out in
my
Bellport.
God.
I mean, Michael's gonna look handsome as fuck though,
What do you
but
do for
it's
the whole
gonna.
night? He's there the whole night?
My mother is going to the ceremony to watch Michael walk down, and then she's taking him back to my house right after the ceremony to go to sleep.
Gotcha.
The
Okay.
problem is it's like 40 minutes away. So like I'm just
Feel bad for your mom.
praying. Yeah, I'm praying that he's just okay because Michael is like he's a difficult boy sometimes and was going to be a ring bearer. I do not think he's going to walk down the aisle. Zero shot. I don't think any of the kids will. They could surprise me, but I don't see it happening. Like, why would he? Like, why would he be like, oh, here's all these people. Let me just walk down the middle of them.
Right.
And there's
100%
my
not.
dad and my mom all the way over there. He's going to scream. He's just going to cry.
Probably. Do you have to stand up front? Like you're in the party.
I'm in the party, yeah. And Nicole's the maid of honor. So we'll see.
We'll see how it
I'll
goes.
keep you posted.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how this goes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to go well, but wasn't my decision. Allie and Duke asked us, and we have of course said yes. So he is in the wedding. He'll be a part of it. We will see how it goes.
Good luck with
But
that.
yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Um,
How about you? What's going on?
this week we got pretty much nothing. We're going down to Charlotte to see my brother, so he's gonna do another car ride. Outside of that,
Make sure you strap him in. Strap him in this time,
gonna
all
strap
right?
him in for sure. Um, but otherwise, we're gonna keep going with some food. He's gonna try the green beans that I made tonight. Um,
With
that's
the
really
titty
it
milk.
with the titty milk, and I
Yeah, nice.
we're just gonna try to see if we can keep this sleeping through the night situation going, and if we can, then that would be great. But yeah, that's really it
I'll
for
pray
us
for
this
you
week.
because sleep. I mean, there's a lot of things that are important as a parent. Sleep is up there.
It's 99%
Like
important. It's like the most. It's one of the most important things for me.
because like when you're tired, like everything is just worse. Like
Yeah.
your frustration is worse. Everything is worse. So if you can get sleep, you're golden. So I hope little Chenzo sleeps late. I hope Michael sleeps past 4:30. That's what I hope.
That'd be good for us, man.
So anyway, Anthony D'Annunzio, if you're watching this, make sure you let us know that you watched the entirety of the video and what we said earlier. You know,
Yeah, we'll see who our true listeners are this week. But that is it for Two Dads, One Sippy Cup this week. Enjoy a beer with us every Monday morning or just a
vibes.
coffee.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Till next time.